What if the sun suddenly disappeared? Right now, while you are listening to this, there is one thing keeping Earth alive. One thing giving us light, warmth, life itself. The sun. But what if, in a single moment, it vanished? Not exploded, not slowly fading away, just gone. What would happen to Earth? Would we notice immediately? How long would humanity survive? And what would happen to the sky, the oceans, and the world we know? Welcome back to Imagine With Me, where we explored the most mysterious and terrifying possibilities in the universe. At first, you might think the disappearance of the sun would cause instant darkness, but the truth is stranger, because light takes time to travel. The sun is around 150 million kilometers away from Earth, and even though light moves at 300,000 kilometers per second, sunlight still needs about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach us, which means if the sun disappeared right now, nobody on Earth would know. The sky would still look normal. Birds would continue flying. Cars would keep moving. People would continue their lives, completely unaware that the end had already begun, for 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Then, everything changes. The sky suddenly turns black, not like nighttime, a deeper darkness, a cosmic darkness. The moon almost disappears. Because the moon has no light of its own. It only reflects sunlight. The planets vanish from the sky, and suddenly, the universe feels colder, quieter, and far more frightening than ever before. But darkness is not the worst part. The worst part is gravity. The sun does not only give us light, its gravity holds Earth in orbit. Right now, Earth moves around the sun at over 100,000 kilometers per hour, but we never feel it, because the sun keeps us locked safely in orbit. If the sun vanished, its gravity would vanish too, and Earth would stop orbiting forever. Instead, our planet would shoot forward through deep space, like a lost bullet drifting endlessly through the cosmos. No more sunrises, no more seasons, no more years, only darkness and silence. Within hours, temperatures across Earth would begin to fall rapidly. After one day, the average temperature could reach freezing. After 1 week, it may drop to minus 17 degrees Celsius. The oceans begin freezing from the surface. Rivers turn to ice. Cities fall into panic. Power grids collapse. Food becomes limited. And slowly, humanity realizes the terrifying truth. Earth is dying. But surprisingly, humans would not disappear immediately. Some underground facilities could stay warm for a while. Bunkers, deep underground shelters, geothermal stations near Earth's core, places hidden beneath the surface, might give humanity a temporary chance to survive. But life above ground would become impossible. Months later, Earth becomes colder and colder. The oceans freeze almost completely. A thick layer of ice covers the planet. Yet deep beneath the frozen surface, liquid water may still exist, because Earth itself still produces heat deep inside its core. And that leads to a terrifying question. Could any life survive? Surprisingly, yes. Some microscopic organisms living deep in the oceans, near hydrothermal vents, could continue surviving for years, maybe even longer. These creatures do not depend on sunlight. They survive using heat from Earth itself, as if life refuses to surrender, even at the end of the world. But humans, that would be far more difficult. Without sunlight, plants die. And when plants die, food chains collapse, animals disappear, ecosystems fail. And eventually, the atmosphere itself begins to change. As time passes, Earth slowly transforms into a frozen, wandering planet, drifting endlessly through space. A black sky, frozen oceans, silent cities, and the final remains of a civilization that once believed it would last forever. But there is something even more terrifying: the stars. Without sunlight flooding our sky, the universe finally reveals its true face. Billions of stars become visible. The Milky Way stretches across the darkness like an endless river of light. And for the first time, humanity truly understands how small we really are. But could the sun actually disappear like this? According to modern science, no. The sun is relatively stable. But one day, around 5 billion years from now, it will begin to die naturally. It will expand into a red giant, possibly swallowing Mercury, Venus, and maybe even Earth itself. Then eventually, it will collapse into a white dwarf, the final remains of the star that once gave life to our world. And somewhere in the universe right now, there may already be a planet living through this nightmare. A world that lost its star. A frozen planet wandering forever through eternal darkness. But maybe the most frightening realization is not that the sun could disappear. It is that our entire existence depends on one single star, an ordinary star, inside an ordinary galaxy, within a universe so massive we can barely understand it. And yet, we live as if everything is permanent, but the universe promises safety to no one. And maybe that is what makes life so precious, because it is temporary. And maybe that is what makes every sunrise a miracle. This was Imagine with me, and our journey into the mysteries of the universe has only just begun.